so emotionally unstable that I'm not in Mystic Falls. Honestly, screaming eternally, I have to get it. I'm sorry. Cheeto, if you ever see this video and you want to send your girl some crisps, I beg. Barnes & Noble did cost me $118, which I think is actually insane. This is the moment we have all been waiting for, and when I say all been waiting for, I mainly mean me, because I am so excited to finally be able to eat these goddamn sweets. Honestly, I have been back from America for a week yesterday as I'm filming this video, and I have not eaten a single sweet that I brought back from America, and trust me, that is commitment. So hello and welcome. If you guys missed it, I did go to America for 2 weeks recently, and when I tell you I spent so much money, it's awful. Awful. Considering me and Ryan are currently doing up our flat, this should not have occurred. However, Target, dangerous game. Books, don't even get me started on those. Disney, Universal, I bought so much stuff. I am so excited to share it all with you. Now, I am going to do this in a quick fire situation, mainly for the food portion, because I bought so many sweets, it's honestly not even funny. So I'm going to go through that first and just share with you what I bought. Then we're going to get, I can't speak. Then we're going to get to all of the other bits and pieces. So without further ado, let's go through all of the things I bought in America. I hope you guys enjoy and carry on watching. Okay, so firstly I bought this Trader Joe's bag. Now, mainly because I needed a bigger carry-on bag because I bought so many things, but also it was $3.50, and I was like, well, that is a bit of a bargain for a tote bag. So also the only thing is though, it did turn my suitcase blue, so that was great. But anyway, this is full of snacks. This is going to be in no particular order. I am literally going to grab, share with you guys what I got. This is a mixture of things from like Target, from Walmart, from Disney I think I have a snack from. We have a bit of a mixture, so let's dive in. So we have, of course, got my favourite crisp of all time, and that is of course the Flaming Hot Crunchy Cheetos. Now, we do have the normal puff Cheetos in the UK, but they are not flaming hot and they are not crunchy. Very similar to a Knick Knack if you're from the UK, but the flavour is just flavouring on these. So I bought those, and I bought another packet, and I bought another packet also, and then lastly I bought another packet also, because I got this one originally and then I was like, that's just not enough, you know. And then I got to the airport and these were $2.99, so I bought 3 more packets of these. So we have a few to last us now, which is great because these are just incredible. Cheeto, if you ever see this video and you want to send your girl some crisps, I beg, because they are my favourite thing in the world. Fun thing is for me is that I haven't even looked through this bag since I've got home, so I've actually forgotten what I've bought. So next up we have some Dunkin' Donuts coffee. This is ground coffee for my coffee machine, and this is the caramel me crazy flavour. I just saw this, it was like $10 and I was like, I want it. I was in a very happy spending money mood towards the start of the holiday, so I picked up some Dunkin' Donuts coffee, which I'm really excited about. Then we have some Nerds candy corn. Now, I absolutely love Nerds. I'm a big Nerds fan, and I've never had candy corn, and this just sounded so up my street. It's basically a crunchy shell with a chewy inside. I'm very excited about this. I cannot decide whether I want to do like a eat one bag at a time situation, or do I do like a little pick and mix. I think I'm leaning towards the pick and mix. Anyway, that is the next thing. Then I got some Airheads Extremes, which are rainbow berry kind of strips, I guess. These just looked great. They're making my mouth salivate, actually, thinking about eating these. I love a sour sweet. I love Airheads. That's as far as I got with my thought process on those. I then saw these. These are Starburst Minis. We have Starbursts at home. We may even have these now, but these are essentially just mini Starbursts. They're already unwrapped, and I think these are red flavours. So they're watermelon, cherry, strawberry and fruit punch. I'm salivating. I can't. I'm so excited to eat all these sweets, honestly. I then picked up some sour Skittle gummies. I got these at the till. I saw them. That was basically I just you know when you're hot, you just grabbed it. I just picked those up. They looked good, so I was really excited about those. I then picked up some Airhead Sour mini bars in assorted flavours. These just looked really fun. Very similar to maybe like a Mawam situation, so I picked up a bag of those. You'd think I would be done with the sweet situation. Absolutely not. I have so many sweets. It's honestly not even funny. The next thing I picked up was some M&M's minis. Now I have seen these in the UK before, but I love original M&Ms. I know some of the people think the chocolate is gross. I freaking love them so much. And the minis, we used to get these years ago and they were in a tube, like absolutely ages ago. And I spotted these and I was like, you're coming home with me because I will devour those. I also, on a similar note to like mini things, I found Skittles Littles, which are little tiny mini Skittles. How cute. I don't know why I picked these up because they are just going to taste like normal Skittles, but the fact they're mini, I got excited about it. I then picked up some Gushers. These are really good. They normally come in a box, but the box in my head was like extra weight, even though it's a cardboard box. But these are so good. They're essentially like a chewy sweet with a like gooey middle. Unreal. I have eaten a packet of these, I won't lie, and I ate them whilst in America, so that doesn't actually count. We then have some sweet tart ropes. These are the Twisted Rainbow Punch flavour, and these just looked really interesting. I don't know, I just really love the look of these, so I picked up a packet of those. Basically, the reason I picked these up is because they look nice, you know? I feel like there's no other way to describe it. The next thing we have are Gushers Tropical Nightmare flavour. These were just different and I just got really intrigued by these. I don't know whether the flavour's different or whether it's just like a different box maybe. I don't know. I love Gushers anyway though, so I'm happy to have extra. The day we were leaving Atlanta to come home, we popped to, what was the shop called? Like I can't remember, but it kind of gave me like Morrison's vibes, don't know why. Anyway, that's where I picked up the big bag of Cheetos, and then in my head I was thinking, I need some gum for the plane. Did I open the gum? No, but this is Trident bubble gum. I don't know why I got these. I just felt like chewing gum would be nice for the plane, and I didn't even open them, but I bought those anyway. I don't even know if you can get those in the UK either, but I was really intrigued. Then, something kind of boring, but I was really excited. I got Peeps. Now, Peeps have been something which I've wanted to try for ages. Let's be real, it's just marshmallow, but I got really excited because they had pumpkins and ghosts. Like, why do we not have anything cute like this at home? I love the look of them. It's a little tiny pumpkin marshmallow. And then we have obviously a ghost marshmallow. These were literally like $1 something, so I had to get those. I then got a bag of the sweet tart ropes. These are I think the original cherry punch flavour. I have had these before. They are very good, so I had to pick up a bag of those. Another thing I picked up for the aeroplane, and I didn't actually end up eating on the plane, and that are the sweet tart gummy halos. These are blue punch and strawberries and cream flavour. These just looked really tasty. I don't know why. I love that kind of marshmallowy sweet taste, texture. But yeah, these looked really good, and I'm just very excited. I really enjoy like the sweet tarts. I guess it's the brand. Everything I've tried of theirs I've really enjoyed, so I got some of those. I feel like you can't go to America and not come home with a couple packets of Oreos. I feel like it has to be done. So the first packet I got were these peanut butter flavoured Oreos. I mainly picked these up because Ryan is absolutely obsessed with anything like peanut butter and chocolate, so I grabbed those ones. And then these ones we have actually had before because Kelsey posted some to me once, and these are the Java chip Oreos, which are like a coffee flavour. These are so delicious. I cannot wait to eat these. As soon as I saw them I was like, you're gonna come home with me. And honestly, these weigh quite a lot, so I am not surprised that my suitcase was very close to being overweight, but I'm very excited to have those. And then the last kind of food item I think I've put all the food items in here, was something from Disney, of course, and that is a bag of that's not what it's called, saltwater taffy. And I mainly bought these because in Friends, if you guys watch Friends, there is an episode where Ross eats loads of saltwater taffy, and I was like, I want to try it. So I got this Disneyland assorted flavours bag. I don't really know what flavours are in here, to be honest, but apparently a serving is 2 pieces. That's not going to happen. But yeah, and it's got Donald on it. So cute. So I am very excited to try those as well. Okay, so those are, I think, all of the food items. Everything else is going to be in no particular order because it's all just in bags. We're just going to pull through them. So the next thing I picked up was actually from Universal Studios, and I am such a big Universal Studios fan. dare I say I love it more than Disney, I don't know. I just love the theming. I really, really enjoy like Universal Studios rides and things like E.T., Jaws, Men in Black, that kind of vibe. All a bit of me. Anyway, we obviously went to Halloween Horror Nights. Vlogs coming soon if they're not already up. And I saw this then and I was like, that is really cool. Didn't buy it. And then I went back a few days later and I was like, do you know what? Sod it. I am just going to get it, because if I don't buy it and I say to my dad that I saw this, he'd be like, why didn't you get that? I went to the till. There is a point to this story, I promise. I went to the till and she said, oh, is that like the signed version or the non-signed version? And I was like, you've got a signed version. Like, can you please let me know if you have that, because I want it. Anyway, she goes off, comes back, has it, and she says, look, I'm not supposed to sell it to you because it's not Halloween Horror Nights yet. And I was like, I was here. And she was like, it's fine, like I'll sell it to you anyway. And I was like, thank God, because honestly, this is the find of the century. I mean, it was quite expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but I found a very exciting purchase. Now this is, I also can't believe I got this home in one piece, but this is the Halloween Horror Nights Volume 2 Music of Universal Studios Hollywood / vinyl signed. Honestly, screaming eternally. This came with me in my hand luggage from Universal to Atlanta, back home, in my handbag. Like, I had it out in my handbag because I was like, I'm not getting this crushed, like there's no way. Basically when we were at Halloween Horror Nights, there was a Slash like theme, like he was kind of, there was a character walking around, there was like one of the mazes had like Slash music. I don't remember it because I was absolutely terrified. I don't remember the music at all, but I bought it because I thought, you know what, that is fun, and it's signed by Slash. So that is probably one of my favourite purchases that I have bought, and I'm very excited. And here's the little bag, which I will be keeping for memory's sake only. But yeah, that, I was very, very pleased. And that was like $80, by the way, to keep it completely up front. She was expensive, but you know, I'm so happy I got it. So yeah, that was the, I was gonna say that's the first item I got, but not in order, but that was one of the first items I got. Next up, do you know what? I don't actually know what's in all these bags. This is actually really exciting. Oh yes, so also from Universal. Sorry, I realise I've been talking whilst crumpling the bags. That's probably so annoying. Anyway, also from Universal, if you guys don't know me, I love going to gigs, and at every gig I get like the t-shirt, you know, like the tour top. I love an oversized t-shirt, a graphic tee. I'm such a graphic t-shirt person. Anyway, I saw this and I knew that I really wanted it, and I was umming and ahhing about the hoodie. However, the hoodie was a zip up and I didn't really want a zip up hoodie, so I got the t-shirt instead. And this is just the Halloween Horror Nights t-shirt. I got mine in a size large because I love it oversized, and this was $33 plus VAT. All of these things, if I tell you prices, by the way, it's plus VAT on top, which I hate. That's the one thing about America that I really hate, because you think it's a really good price and then you get to the till and it's always more expensive. Anyway, this is the Halloween Horror Nights t-shirt for 2025 and I love it. I am such a horror person at heart. Like, I love a good scary film, and I just am so buzzed about this, and I feel like this is just something that I will just throw on. You'll probably see it in videos, to be honest with you, when I'm reading or chilling or doing pretty much anything, or crying because I'm not at Disney anymore or in America whatsoever. So that is the first clothing item that I purchased. And then I also got this one. This one was a bit of a whim purchase, I'm not gonna lie, but I saw it and I was kind of in that mood, like, you're never coming back, like not soon anyway, so you may as well just pick it up. Like, if you like it, just pick it up. So I did, and that was just this Universal Studios t-shirt. I love the like vintage look with the white sleeves and the white kind of neckline. I thought that was really fun, and it has things like E.T. and it's got Jaws on it and the tram tour and like loads of the horror characters, and it was just fun. Like, I loved that. And this was $30, obviously plus VAT, so it's probably like $36 or something, but I just thought that was so vintage and I loved it. And I also got that one in a large as well, because again, I just love an oversized t-shirt. So that was that. If you guys haven't followed me over on Instagram, you have not seen any of the pictures from my trip, so please go and follow me. It's linked down below. Honestly, it was the most incredible trip. I cannot wait to finish editing the vlogs because I'm having such a good time. But anyway, we went to Mystic Falls, which is in Atlanta, and we went to the Vampire Diaries set and we stayed in Caroline's house. Honestly, it was amazing, and I knew that I wanted to get a Mystic Falls sweatshirt, and it was between this one and another one. Low-key, I could have bought both, but I was like, you have no suitcase space. Like, my suitcase as a whole, my suitcases were 6 kg overweight, but they didn't weigh my small ones, so it was fine. But anyway, I saw this and I just knew I wanted it. It's just a grey sweatshirt that's a Mystic Falls sweatshirt, and it just says city of vampires, werewolves, witches, hybrids, doppelgangers and humans and then it says welcome to Mystic Falls on it. I just love it, and I know I'm going to wear this literally all of the time because I'm going to be so emotionally unstable that I'm not in Mystic Falls. It was so good. Any Vampire Diaries fans, please, I know it's expensive, but just please go. It was honestly unreal, like going to Mystic Falls and seeing where they filmed, so not even just the Vampire Diaries, like where they filmed so many things. Unreal, magical, amazing. You'll see it in the vlogs, but yeah, I bought that because I knew I wanted to get like something to commemorate the trip, so I picked that one up. Honestly, this is like a lucky dip because this bag is just full of other bags, so I don't actually know what's inside. So we have a Disney bag here, and what is in here? Oh, it's my poncho. That's really not exciting. I have my Disney poncho because we went on water rides and got wet, so that is that. Okay, another Disney bag. Oh, this is a good one. So if you guys, hang on, let me pull it out before, just get rid of that. Basically, if you guys don't know, I love a Spirit jersey. I have a few from Disneyland Paris, and I knew that I wanted to get one from LA because if I do ever get to go to Florida again, I will also pick up one from Florida too. So I knew I wanted to get an LA one, and I didn't really know which one I wanted. There was so many, like honestly so many that I could have picked up that I loved because as I said, I love a Spirit jersey. Anything oversized, comfy, I'm just a really big fan. Anyway, I saw this one, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, I think that's got to be the one. Like, it has to be the one. And this is the Disneyland 70th anniversary Spirit jersey. It's beautiful, not only on the front but the back. I'm sorry, that is, if that doesn't scream me, I don't know what does. That is perfect. And this one I got in a size medium, and I think it should be fine. Did I try it on? No, I just guessed honestly, but it looks about the right size. I think the ones I got from Paris were a medium also, and I'm not gonna lie, Spirit jerseys are a bit expensive. This was $84 plus VAT, but I just knew that I wanted one. I kind of budgeted in my head to buy this and buy one other thing like anyway. I kind of had them on my list, so I kind of knew I was going to be spending about that. So yeah, but this is the one I got. It's basically black, it's beautiful, it's stunning, and I cannot wait to wear it. So yeah, that is my Disneyland Spirit jersey, which I'm obsessed with. So cute. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you will know that I am a massive Disney ears advocate. I love a Disney ear. If I go to Disney, I don't pack ears with me. I always buy more ears. Do I need more ears? No, absolutely not. Did I buy 5 pairs of ears? Yes, I did. I said I was going to buy 3. I ended up buying 5, so we're going to go through them. The first pair I got, I actually wore on the second day, and that is just these ones. These are really cute black kind of leather ears with a leather bow, and if you look at them closely, they do have polka dots on, which is really cute. I literally just this second found that out, so that's adorable. And I got these to go with my outfit on day 2 because they literally went perfect with my outfit, so I needed to get them obviously. And I think all of these ears, if I remember correctly, were about $34.99 plus VAT. I'm confused as to how I spent so much money, and now I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like, you've spent a lot of money. Anyway, but yeah, that's the first pair of ears that I got, and I feel it is only right to continue going through them with a pair of ears on. So that is the first pair I got. The second pair I actually wore on the 3rd day when I did my like Halloween outfit, and that is these ones. I did see these ones on TikTok, so I kind of had a rough idea of like knowing that I wanted to buy these to go with my outfit, but these are beautiful. They are really sweet Mickey pumpkins, and I do have a pair of pumpkin ears, but these ones are just so cute. Very lightweight, very comfy. So that is the second pair I bought. The third pair I picked up went with my day 1 outfit. Now, I actually went in mind to go and get the Rapunzel ears. Could I find the Rapunzel ears? No. I looked everywhere and I could not find them anywhere, so we went with a different pink pair, and that is these ones. If you guys don't know, I love Alice in Wonderland, and these are the most beautiful Cheshire Cat ears. They are so soft. These were really comfortable. This is like a really light plastic as well, and they are just stunning. I absolutely loved these, and these were just so cute, so I got those ones as well. We are not yet done. We have 2 more pairs to go through. So the next pair I bought, I had to get them because these are a pair of the 70th anniversary ones. I knew that I wanted a pair of the 70th version, so I got these. These are beautiful. I think these might have been a little bit more expensive, however I don't think the price is on them anymore, but that is this pair. So beautiful. I love a big glittery bow. It has Disney 70th on the side. They are just like, I honestly, I saw them and I literally picked them up. I didn't even look at the price. I was like, I'm getting those. These are coming home with me. And they're beautiful. So I got those ones as well. And lastly, again, I kind of had in mind that I was going to pick these up because I'd seen them on TikTok and I just knew that I needed them. Like, when you see these, you are going to know exactly what I mean because, oh, I'm sorry. Monsters Inc. ones, are you kidding? How adorable are these? So on these ones, you obviously have Sully, you have Boo, you have Mike Wazowski. These are so cute. Oh my gosh, the books are falling. There's books coming, obviously. These are so cute. So cute. And as soon as I saw these, I was like, I need them. Like, I don't even have an outfit planned for that trip with these, but I was going to get them anyway. They are so nice and I'm just very excited. So those are all the ears I bought. Did I need to buy 5 I can't speak. 5 pairs? No. Did I buy 5 pairs? Absolutely. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. So next up, bit of a change of pace. We are just pausing on the Disney front for a second. We also went to Bath and Body Works, and of course, I couldn't go to Bath and Body Works, pick up hand sanitizers for like my mum and Kaylee and stuff and not buy myself any. So I picked myself some up as well. These were, I think, six for $10. It was quite a good deal. So the scents I got were Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, which I'm so excited about. Also the packaging, so cute, love that. We then have Pumpkin Apple. If you can't tell, I'm a big fan of like autumnal pumpkin-y scents, so I got that one. I then picked up this one, which was Candy Apple Cauldron. I just loved the like Halloween-y vibe of this one. And then the next one I got was Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Again, absolutely obsessed with that. The next one I got was Pumpkin Carving. I think I got basically all pumpkin smells. Pumpkin Carving again is a Halloween one. And then lastly we have Warm Vanilla Sugar, which is a more moisturizing option. And I'm so excited. Do I use hand san often? Literally no. But do I want to now? Absolutely. These are so cute. I cannot wait to use them. And they all smell incredible. And for 6 for $10, I thought absolute bargain. So I left with 30 of them for friends and family. So that was what I did. A couple random bits now. So I also picked up some playing cards. In my head, I really want to start buying playing cards like everywhere I go and like pick up some with like the country's logo on it and things. And I saw these ones at the Walk of Fame shop, which honestly look really cheap. They were like $7, but I wanted to pick them up. So we have some Walk of Fame playing cards. And then I also got these ones from Warner Brothers as well. So these are some Warner Brothers playing cards. And I'm probably never going to use them. It's more of a collectible thing, but I just wanted to get those ones. I then also picked up a Tide pen. If you guys are part of like TikTok where they go through things you need to buy while you're in America, this was high on the list. So I bought myself one and I got my mum one as well. I don't even know when I'm going to need this, but I feel like you can never be too prepared. So I grabbed myself a Tide pen, and then I also picked up 3 packets of the Crest toothpaste. I was going to get the whitening strips. Did I want to spend $40 to $70? Absolutely not. So I got the toothpaste. These were 3 for like $12.99, so an absolute bargain if I do say so myself. So next up is a few things from Disney. We have the First Visit, oh my goodness, First Visit pin, and also the I'm celebrating pin. We were not celebrating anything, but the lady just gave us them as a nice fun thing, so I have one of those as well. Right, no. For God's sake. Don't stand on the, oh, he stood on the postcard. For crying out loud, that was traumatic. Do you want to try a sweet treat quickly?
Dude, am I on film?
Yeah.
Am I on film? Hey guys.
Would you like to try a saltwater taffy from Disneyland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Let me.
I feel like this is weird. We just dig in random.
Go on.
Right, this is your flavour. Ready?
Okay.
Oh. Okay. It
Ooh.
smells.
Is that apple or is that lime?
I don't know.
Have you got pilot grape?
I don't know, but I feel like this is a bad idea because I need to finish this video and I'm about to put something really chewy in my mouth. But here we are. I was about to do that. I was about to be like,
hang on.
Oh yeah, wait, no, put mine in front. There you go. Okay, ready? Let me smell yours? Oh.
Just smell my breath. They're not as chewy as what I thought. I thought they were going to be hard. I mean, they are really chewy, but...
Sorry, it was charming. That flavour tastes like America. Smell my breath?
I feel like to get the full experience...
Smell my breath?
To get the full experience, I feel like you need to... It's weird, I'm getting like apple, but also like maple.
You're being so specific. You're mapley.
I am. Right, don't be crude.
Where?
Where's the packet?
There's no flavours on it.
Oh,
I've read
oh, it's just loose.
Which she knows.
Oh my god, look at that flavour.
I lost my train of thought. Anyway, Disney things. So I actually got 2 pins. One of them isn't for me, so I will show you it anyway. The first one I got was a Disneyland 70 pin. I only wanted this literally because we were there for the 70th anniversary. I felt like I needed to get it, so I got this one. There was another one which was almost a little bit cuter. I should have got that one instead, but this one is the one I went for. And then I also got my friend Holly a pin because she collects pins. She also loves Stitch, and I saw this and I was like, I'm just gonna have to get it for her. And it's the 70th anniversary Stitch one. So Holly, if you're watching, this is yours, just so you know. I also picked her that one up, and then we'll stick with pins, but not from Disney. We also went to the Ripped Bodice bookshop. I was honestly having such a great time there, and I saw they did this pin, and it says the Ripped Bodice LA on it, and I just knew that I wanted to grab something like that, and that was just a nice little keepsake. Obviously, I will go through all the books in one second. Then also, these are just like the random bits and bobs. By the way, I bought a lot of random stuff. I also picked up some guitar picks. Now, really random, but we went to the guitar centre and I just wanted to get something to commemorate going there, so I picked up these guitar picks. These are the Hetfield White Fang Custom Flow picks, which I think, does it glow in the dark? I don't even know, but these are obviously James Hetfield's brand of guitar pick, which was really fun, and I just had to pick those ones up as well. I don't remember how much they were. I want to say $10. I guess, something like that. Oh, I also picked up my mum a hand sanitizer from Sephora, and we signed up for their like reward system, so we got a really fun little Laneige gift set which comes with a few bits, and I was very excited about that one as well. The other big Disney purchase, which was along with my Spirit jersey situation, was actually a Pandora charm. I knew I was going to buy this. I had it on my list of things I wanted to buy. I do have the castles from Florida and also from Paris, so I knew I wanted to get the California one, and this is what it looks like. It's so beautiful. I literally bought this on the first day after buying like 3 pairs of ears, and it was, I don't even know how much it was. It was probably, dare I say, like $80. It was quite a lot, I think, but I just knew I really wanted it, and I kind of had in my mind that I wanted to budget for that as well, so I picked up that one. Before going on the trip, I also decided that I really wanted to make a almost like photo collage situation. I don't really know how I'm going to do it, but I kind of want to print off a bunch of the photos, put it in a little collage, and for that I also picked up a bunch of postcards as well. So we have a few. So I've got one from Mystic Falls, which is so cute. I loved this one. I then have a Los Angeles one, which was really fun. We have a Santa Monica one, which also was really, really good. And then we went to Venice Beach, so I got a Venice Beach one. I then, of course, had to get a Hollywood sign one, just a classic. And then I have a Disneyland one, and then lastly a Warner Brothers one. So I'm really excited to kind of put these into a nice frame and put some photos around it and stuff. But yeah, I don't really know what sort of spurred me onto doing that, but I'm excited to make something, so I got those as well. And then also going on from the Warner Brothers thing, as you guys know, I love a Spirit jersey, and Warner Brothers also did have a bunch of Spirit jerseys, and that was a really hard thing to see because I thought I wanted to buy them all, but I did notice they had this one. And if you guys don't know, The Lost Boys is my favourite vampire film of all time. It's a very old, I say very old, it's not very old, but it's an older film. It's an absolute classic. I love it a lot, and this, I just seen this and I knew that I really wanted it, and it is a The Lost Boys Spirit jersey. Honestly lost my mind. This one was $79. Again, now it makes sense why I spent so much money. But yeah, this one is just so cool. It's got the Lost Boys on it, and if you see on the back, it's also got the vampire in it. I'm just very excited about this. I absolutely love it, and I love the Lost Boys, so I cannot wait to wear this as well. As soon as I saw it, I just knew that I was going to have to buy it, so that I did. Okay, so last but definitely not least, the bit you guys have been waiting for, I am sure, is my book haul. Now, I said to myself, I'm going to allow myself to buy 2 books. I left with 8 books. Now, I don't really know what happened. I think I blacked out, to be honest with you, and then I bought 8 books. It was an absolute nightmare, but I bought some great ones. So, the first book I picked up was actually from Atlanta when we were in the Mystic Falls area, and I saw this, and I just thought, I have to get it. This is I Was Feeling Epic by Samantha Highfill. I think this is basically about the Vampire Diaries, how it came about, kind of what was going on while they were filming it and stuff. I just knew that I really wanted to get this, and I thought, what a better place to pick this up than in Mystic Falls. So I picked this one up, and it was $22. It's actually sickening, honestly, the price of books in America, but I bought that one. Next up are the books from the Ripped Bodice. So I saw this one and I basically went into the Ripped Bodice in my head thinking I only want to get books that I can't necessarily get from like the Works or Waterstones or anything like that. Like obviously I could get these on Amazon, but I thought I want to get stuff that's a little bit more special that I can't just get back home. So the first one I picked up was Blood and Betrayals by Jeanette Rose and Alexis Rune. I have seen a lot about this recently and I just saw it and I thought it's a sign. Obviously all the books I picked up were massive, by the way. This is going to be something you're going to notice. Most of these books are chunky, but this was the one that I picked up and I just cannot wait to read it. It was one of those books that I literally saw after walking around for a while and I've heard really good things about this book. It is part of a series, but I'm really looking forward to diving in. Do I know much of what it's about? Gonna be real, no I don't, but I have seen really good reviews of it, so I picked that one up. And then I thought, do you know what, that is enough. I don't need to buy any more books. However, I then saw this, which is Blood Moon by Brittany S. Lewis. I couldn't not. I have now just realised though that you can actually order this on Waterstones, so there's that. But this one is beautiful. It's really lovely. It's got a beautiful sprayed edge. Oh, there's my sticker. I also bought a sticker to go on my Kindle. I forgot about that. How cute is that? And then I also have a bookmark and a postcard, which I completely forgot about, so I love that. Anyway, that's that. But yeah, Blood Moon, beautiful, stunning. Just very excited about it. I don't really know, again, what this one is about. I literally just picked this one up because the sprayed edges look beautiful. If that doesn't describe me in a sentence, I don't know what does. But yeah, I have heard really good things about this one. I just don't really know what it's about, so very excited to give that one a try. And then lastly, from the Ripped Bodice, I also picked up this one. This one I am very excited about. I actually have got this one in the standard UK edition, which I didn't even realise when I got home. However, I really like this edition. It is so much more beautiful than the one we have here. The sprayed edges are stunning. I'm really excited about it. And to be honest with you, I literally just, look at that. It was one of those books again that I saw and I instantly picked up. I was like, oh, that looks familiar. I feel like I recognise the name. Just picked it up and I bought it. I had no real rhyme or reason. I was in like a little bit of a rush because obviously all the girls were with me and I didn't want to hold them up too much. So I was just like, I'll take that home with me. And yeah, I'm very excited about this one as well. Stunning edition of this book. I'm very excited. And lastly, we are going to go through all the books I bought from Barnes and Noble. Now, I have never been to a Barnes and Noble before from what I can remember. I had the most incredible time and I went in and I thought, right, I need to be very controlled. The maximum I'm going to buy is 2 books and I'm just going to get 2 books and I'm going to leave. So the first book I kind of had on my list and I knew I wanted to get it and it's absolutely ginormous. That is Echo Fort by Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. It's huge. It's massive, but I saw it and I was like, I'm just gonna get it. Like, I knew I wanted it. It was on my list of books I really wanted to pick up, and I'm just really glad I did. Have I read the first one? No, but I'm very excited to have this one in the hardback that matches it. So yeah, just thoroughly excited about that. But that is not where the damage was done, because I went upstairs and I saw on the table something which I had asked Ryan to pick up for me when he went to America in January, but they said they didn't have them anymore, like they didn't stock them anymore, and I was gutted. But I saw these on the table and they only had books 1 and 2, and I thought, right, I'm going to ask if they've got book 3, and if they have got book 3, I'm going to get them all. If they don't have book 3, I'm not going to get any because I can't have a mismatching set. So I'm just going to show you the books I picked up. So the first one, of course, can we get a round of applause? How beautiful is this edition of Crescent City? Now you're probably thinking, Melody, don't you already have Crescent City already? Yes, I do, but these editions, beautiful. So you probably can expect what's going to come next. So that was the first one. The next one, of course, I'm sorry, how stunning are these? These are absolutely beautiful. I am really excited to have these. And then of course I was like, right, do you have the third one, because I can get books 1 and 2, and she couldn't find them anywhere for a while and I was getting a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. And then she was like, let me go check out back. I am so excited. These are beautiful. Again, don't get me wrong, 4 books in Barnes & Noble did cost me $118, which I think is actually insane. Like, the amount of books I could have bought from the Works for that money, incredible. But I just knew that I was going to spend a bit of money on books, like it was going to happen. But that is pretty much everything. I also bought this little bag from the Ripped Bodice because I love a tote bag, and I'm going to be honest, all the books I bought just weren't going to survive in a carrier bag, so I got that. I also got this little bag from them. because I'd spent a certain amount of money, I don't even know. But that is everything that I bought from America, apart from gifts. Oh, I actually bought on a Wala also, and it's pink. It's cute. It's out there, so I'm not gonna go get it. But I bought a bottle as well. But that is, I think, everything I picked up from LA, and now you can see why I spent so much money. So those are all of the items that I picked up when I went to LA for 2 weeks. I don't think I've bought this much stuff in that short space of time in a long while. I did go knowing I would spend a lot of money. A lot of it was probably on food, I won't lie to you, but I did buy some really good things, and I'm really excited to finally film this video so now me and Ryan can eat all these sweets, because I've been eyeing them up. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been eyeing them up for a week now and I cannot wait to dive in. So that is everything. Obviously, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed, please do, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.